I like that sound. That means shit is finna start.
Sony, why did you change the app? Now this screen is way smaller. Like, what's the point of me filming on my iPad if the screen is going to be that freaking tiny? Alright, let's lock this into place. And let's start the video. Okay, guys, what up? Welcome to the Starr Life, and welcome to yet another Supreme preview video. These are the drops that happened today. I mean, I guess I should say today at the time of dropping this, but at the time of filming this, it is actually one day prior to the drop. I think we've discussed some of the Supreme leaks and my opinions on them on Instagram Live throughout the week. So basically what we're gonna do is we are going to get on Instagram Live, we're going to discuss the drops. I'm gonna have this on the screen. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this on YouTube every week. Occasionally it might be before the drop, it might be after the drop, it just kind of depends. But if you wanna make sure that you get a preview and you get the chance to discuss with me what is dropping a day prior to these Supreme drops, follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to do that every single week on Instagram Live. And just in general, Instagram Live is always freaking litty. I'm gonna give you guys my opinions, and then I'm gonna get on Instagram Live and discuss it with the viewers. So the very first thing that is probably the most hyped piece, or the most talked about piece, from tomorrow or earlier this morning when you guys are watching this, are the Vans Supreme collab. My opinions on the Supreme Vans collab is that it's absolute trash. It's a lazy collab. It's super freaking weak. First of all, they have Vans that are similar. I mean, really the only thing that's somewhat unique is that it's a skate mid and not a skate high. And I don't know, man. Overall, I think that it's extremely lazy. I am somewhat disappointed for sure. I'll still probably acquire it just to review it on the channel, show it off on here. It does look like they have like a cool little Supreme little branding on the back, but that doesn't really do anything for me. I would probably like it, honestly, if it had anything, like any kind of like writing on the back and then did not have the cheetah print. Like the cheetah print is just gross to me, and I really don't like the skate mids. Like I like the skate high. The skate high is a good length. Why make a mid of that? It's weird. It's almost like a half cab. It's just a weird looking shoe. So the next piece that I want to discuss is the suede varsity jacket. That piece is boring. I'm not gonna cop that, and on top of that, it's suede, so it's probably gonna be overpriced. I'm not sure. The price listing actually has not dropped yet, which is super surprising. Now, the two-tone hooded work jacket, I will probably try to acquire that in the pink and the white. I don't really like acquiring white, but I mean, that piece is pretty freaking dope. The black on black one is pretty dope too, which is kind of weird because it's like, how do you call it two-tone if it's only one tone? The next piece that I will be going for is the Chanel.
Today, Junior?
I don't know, freaking ARC logo hooded freaking sweatshirt. It low-key kind of looks like the Hustler crew neck that Kodak Black wore, I think in, what video was it? I don't know, I'll leave a picture of it somewhere on the screen, but it low-key kind of looks like that. It's got like a big multicolor across the chest. I'm probably gonna go for the white one because it'll probably get resold. However, if it was for my personal, I would probably look at copying the black on black, the pink letters on the navy, the canary yellow one's pretty fire, or the what looks to be like red with either cream lettering or canary yellow lettering. I don't know, one of them. In reality though, the black on black is the hardest. As you guys know, if you're subscribed to the channel, you know everything I wear is black. Like literally, look, my whole wardrobe, it's all freaking black. Next up, we have the ARC logo quilted half zip pullover. Now this piece is absolutely fire. I wish they had more colorways that I like. They got the red and the green, the Christmas colorway. Then they have the baby blue. That's definitely not for me. They have the coral one, which I think the coral one, or the light peach, or whatever you want to call it. That one looks super clean. That's probably gonna be the one I go for. And then of course they have the black with it looks like infrared lettering. Like that doesn't look like a red, it doesn't quite look like a pink, but I like that colorway. I just kind of wish it was black on black. I wish they didn't outline Supreme. I know that would make it like less loud and it wouldn't scream Supreme quite as much as the other ones, but I just like black on black. I don't care. I really don't even care that it says Supreme. The reason I like it so much is because it's a quilted half zip. Like that's, man, it's fucking tough. You guys know I love quilted designs, and you guys know I love half zips, so that piece is fucking fire. The best colorway though, by far, actually, I forgot about this one, is the white on white, Coke white one. However, I don't really wear white like that because I'd get that thing so dirty, but man, that thing is crisp. That looks like a beautiful pile of cocaine. Next up, they have the knitted sleeve striped sweater. This thing is definitely a pass for me. I love the branding down the sleeve. As you guys can see, I like them striped branding, you know what I'm saying? I like when brands do that. However, the big thing for me personally is that it's a knit, and I'm just not trying to cop some knitted sweaters. I don't want it. Now, one piece I really want is the over-dyed hooded sweatshirt, and actually I was talking to the homie Sleepy today about this, and he was saying that there's like Old English on the hood, and I think he's incorrect, because I'm looking at it right now, and that definitely does not look like Old English. However, I definitely want to acquire this piece. This piece might be for my personal, actually, just because I feel like the over-dyed fabrics are usually super freaking soft. The colorway I would get is either the pink or the white. That might be the one I go for, since I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a personal cop. Even though TBH, I don't really like copying things for my personal collection, as you guys know. So we will see. Maybe I'll get the pink one, maybe I'll get the off-white one, I don't know. They also have the over-dyed crew necks coming out, and they actually do have Old English embroidery on the sleeve. They're cool. I'm probably not gonna acquire any of them. I'm just really not looking for a crew neck. If I was, I'd probably get the off-white one, like off-white, whatever color that is. Maybe the pink one, but probably the off-white one. I'd size up a little bit, make it a little bit baggy. And last but not least, well, actually, definitely least, they have the ugliest piece of the season, which is this trash right here on the screen. This thing is so fucking ugly. I'm sorry if you like that, but it's fucking ugly. It's really, really ugly. I could hit the thrifts at any time of the day, any day of the week, and I would find some garbage very similar to this, because old people donate this shit all the time. But overall, I do think it's a pretty decent drop. Like I said, there's a couple items I'm definitely going for. I like some of the hoodies. I don't like the Vans. That was just such a disappointing release. When people started hitting me up and being like, yo, do you fuck with the Supreme Vans? You see the Supreme Vans? I was excited. I was like, yes, yeah, I'm about to go check this shit out right now. This shit's gonna be dope. I go to it and I'm just like, all of that energy, all that excitement just instantly dissipated. I was so disappointed. But let me know what you acquired. Let me know what your thoughts of this drop were. Like I said, if you want to see future drops, follow me on Instagram Live, because that's what I'm about to do right now, is get on Instagram Live and discuss this drop with you guys, the viewers. Oh, also, if you want to see more of these and you do want me to post this more on my YouTube channel, let me know by hitting that like button down below. I have no problem doing this, you know, almost every week or whatever. It just kind of depends on how much support they get, whether or not you guys want to see it, etc., etc. Lucas Ledstrom. Yo, we're at 126. Damn, 137 people joined already. Damn, 140 people. Oh my God, we're hitting world records, baby! Baby, 150. Hey, 170, what up, man? Hey. Yo, okay guys, so today is the day where we will be discussing the Supreme drops tomorrow. It's only a day away. We also have a special guest in here, Sleepy, so you know he can share his opinions on these things as well. The first piece that we will be discussing is this right here. I actually already discussed this with the homie. And fucking, yeah, man, I don't know. I'm not too stoked on it. Honestly, it's very, very plain to me. I'm not a big fan of the suede bomber, you know? I'm not a fan of it. I agree, weak. It's like, it's plain. It seems lazy, right? Like, it's just lazy. Ooh, Marina, good idea. Maybe I'll give them ratings. Ratings. Is that the retail, Leroy? Leroy Destroy? Sleepy? I have to specify so people know who you is. That shit's $450? I mean, I told you on the phone, I was like, me and you were both talking about how it's gonna be overpriced. Where the prices drop? This piece right here, what do you guys think? Let me get your opinions. It comes in this color, it comes in this vomit turquoise color, and then it comes in black. What do you guys think? I like the pink one, I like the black one. I find it kind of weird, and this is what I discussed in the video, is I find it kind of weird they called it a two-tone work jacket, but they have an all-black work jacket. That's not two-tone, right? Okay, so anyways, next up, the next piece that we will be discussing is the how the fuck you say that, ARC logo hooded sweatshirt. What do you guys think? What's your guys' thoughts, though? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the white, because I'm gonna resell it. Ooh, hardest piece of the drop. Richard Morelands. He claims that is the hardest piece of the drop. I think it's up there. My favorite color is the black on black. the pink on the blue on the canary yellow, or the creme de la creme on the red. Next, we got the ARC logo quilted half zip. This is the piece that I was like, man, like that cocaine fucking piece right there. I'm not a big fan of this outline. I wish that was just all black. I like that colorway. That colorway is disgusting. That colorway is Christmas, aka Gucci. Jamie Lopez, you don't fuck with him? What? You don't fuck with the quilted half zip? You are tripping. All right, next up we have this right here. We have the sleeve striped sweater. Be reminded that this is knitted. I'm not a big fan of the knitted shit, honestly, but that's just my opinions. Oh, we haven't been rating the Chanel whatever ARC logo. I would rate that. I'd give that a 7.5 out of 10. Alright guys, we back up and running, baby! We back up and running! For my viewers, by the way, my battery just died. Or no, wait, I don't know what the fuck. No, my fucking memory card. I can't even get my own shit straight. My camera stopped recording. We skipped a couple pieces. It wasn't important. The most important thing that I want to discuss, let's get back to the topic at hand. The opinions on the Supreme Vans. Like, that's a must discuss. I agree, Vans are trash. Does anyone like them? Holy moly, I apologize. Bree Swizzle, I'm copping both. Does anyone fuck with the Supreme Vans? I'm really curious. Yo, what up, Sneaker Top? Do you think they'll have resale though? Cause like, it seems like everyone is saying their shit. Why would they make that? That's like another example, like that's just lazy. Like, it's the laziest shoe you could make. Jared Era is the first person to say they're fire. Oh shit, Ronan does, for real? Why? I really hope FTP Clouds with Vans. That would be fucking dope. Jordan Supreme was the best. Jordan Nothing is the best. Yeah, I just feel like they're lazy. That's like my biggest thing. I just think they're fucking lazy. All right, we're gonna go over a couple more pieces. Hey, we hit 200. Damn, what up? Yeah, we out. We in this bitch. All right, guys. The most trash piece of the season, by far. The most trash piece of Supreme SS17 is this right here. That's my opinion. You guys let me know if you agree. Like, is anyone gonna cop that? Is anyone gonna cop that? I don't understand why people say they like it. It's almost like they've never been to a thrift store. Jamie Lopez, what is the word? What piece is worse than that? It's like the only reason to buy that is because it has a Supreme tag on the inside. And then to be like, this is Supreme, but I'm not a hype beast because it doesn't say Supreme on the outside. Your stepdad might be too young to wear that. And I don't even know how old he is, but I feel like unless he's your grandfather, you gotta be at least 80 years old to wear this shit. Who at the Supreme factory, right? Who at the Supreme factory was like, yo, this shit right here though, fire. Yo, we got this shit, yo. Check this shit out. Check out this design I just made. Bro, I just made this shit for my great-grandfather. Exactly, 80 years old, and if anyone cops that, like, you gotta see, man, this is the year of the old hype beast, though. You guys are gonna go to the Supreme lines tomorrow morning, and you guys are just gonna see, like, people out with their rockers and their canes, and, like, all these disabled people just waiting to get that piece. It is not sex. That is strictly for virginity. This is 100% virgin right there. 100% pussy slayer. I've seen a couple people say they like, and I'm just like, I don't get it, man. That's not even cool. It's not unique. Show us something else. Real quick, a couple pieces that were missed that I want to go over. The main reason that I missed them, right, is because of the fact that my camera died. But for those of you that were not here, the piece that I'm like probably most excited about is not, it didn't die. Why do I keep saying my camera died? No, it did not fucking die. The fucking, it ran out of storage. The fuck? This piece. I'm telling y'all, it's fire. You guys see that? You guys see that hood embroidery, right? It's overdyed. Fire. Fire. Fire, fire. I actually think this is, the more I look at this, the more this might be my favorite piece from the season. Shout out Kate. She's the other half of the, she's actually the 60% owner of the dog that you guys love. The big red husky. It's gonna be 148, I believe, right? Oh, 138. Damn, that's deals, baby. You like 5'4" chub for anything with hood embroidery. I really am. All right, guys, hold on 1 second. Everyone, I'm gonna continue my conversation with my viewers on Instagram Live. I'm gonna bid you guys farewell. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, whatever. Hopefully you guys acquired whatever the Supreme Gods allowed you to acquire. Hopefully the Supreme Gods bless you today when I'm dropping the video. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep living the Starr life. Bam! And this morning, was very successful. You guys will see what I got soon when I unbox it all. But yeah, it was a good morning. That's all you need to know. Anyways, hopefully you guys got everything you want. I'm about to be late to class. I'm currently driving and it's really dangerous to film and drive, so I'm gonna say goodbye. But I'm gonna get to class with about 15 minutes left, so that sucks. But, you know, it's Thursday. Okay, bye.